Okay, here we go with another mail day. Start off with Headsplit Records. This time I actually opened up all these boxes prior to filming. I got it in there. Bunch of flyers, which I always like at least seeing these things. I have a whole pile of them. I don't do anything. Sticker for Headsplit, awesome. I'll have to look at that later. Yeah, and that's the main thing, you know, find out about new releases that are interesting or might pertain to my interests. I know I had ordered some good dank death metal recently. I think these were pre-order. Oh, nope. Got the Cyanide Divide and Conquer, which I had the original, but I wanted to get the remix of this, and plus it had the demo from '93. I was happy that they had that. I think originally what I went to go get was this Morgue Breath by Terrible Mutation Records. I had heard about this and sought out a physical CD copy, and then picked out a few other things. Also, like this Worm Gloom Lord. I think also this was on my interests to get, since I knew it was coming out very soon. And then I also picked out this Necrobius, Pile of Decayed Entrails. Did not know about this, but went and sought it out on YouTube. Listened to a few tracks. Dug it. I love the artwork. Just, you know, it's simple, but it's interesting to say the least. Then what do we have here? Oh, this is a trade I did, which is Gravespawn, The Elder Darkness. I sent him a couple of my albums. I'm a little bit slow in getting them out, so sorry, Seth. My bad. But really looking forward to listening to this. I'm going to listen to it today, actually. Now, this is also one of my friends over in New Orleans. He decided to do a noisy as hell, like gore grind, gore noise type of band, since COVID was going on and he couldn't go out and practice with his normal band or play any shows. So it's just him, bass, and a drum machine, and what we get is Shitload. This is, I think, the first one, Flatten the Curve, or it might be the second one. And no, it's just good nasty thing. I don't mind supporting my friends. And he did a tape for Shitload, the COVID sessions. This is all the earliest stuff, because he was just throwing it all up on Bandcamp and then decided to do some homemade cassettes. And, you know, it's just nice. So I know he has, I think, a split coming out soon. I know he's been working on a bunch of other stuff with it. So, happy that he's just keeping busy. Now, this is one of the I got from Hell's Headbangers. I just went there and saw they had the 10 CDs for $50, and so I got quite a few goodies. Now I was happy to pick up, you know, Cultus de Ghouls. I did not have this Sinister album, so very awesome there. I have to throw this on the ground. Apocalyptic Raids. I had not listened to it, but it was something that was been on, you know, my viewing schedule, stuff that I've been meaning to check out because of obvious reasons. But so did not have this. This is Bone Hunter, Children of the Atom. I got their previous albums through this exact same deal, just because how much I enjoyed them. I got this one as well. Now, good speed you know, Venom, Abigail. Got this Death Hammer, which is Chained to Hell. I had not gotten this album. Not the biggest fan of the artwork. It looks like it's from the NES original, like something off of Demon Sword, which I did play a lot of, so I should appreciate it more, but I don't. I got this Death Yell, Descent into Hell. I have not gotten any of their new stuff. I actually have one of their original, I think the first 7-inch they put out way back in the day. I remember getting that from Relapse for $1. And I was happy to see that they came back, but I had not gotten anything at the time. This is Invocation Spells, the Flame of Hate. You know, a good thing I have a huge supply of jewel cases to put this in, so not really bothered by that. Denial of God. This is the Hollowed Mass. I mean, I've been meaning to pick it up. These are mainly stuff that I knew had came out. I've had interest in. I just had not gotten around to ordering it. Also, this Defagio, I the Devil. I mean, everything they've done has been amazing. I just love just hateful, blasting, war, black, whatever you want to call. Big a fan since Filipino Antichrist. So everything has been, I would say, even with the increase in production values, I still enjoy this band greatly. This is the. Let me finish up with the 10 for $50. This is Grandiose Malice, the Infernal. This I had not heard of. I had recognized seeing this artwork before. I went and checked out a track or two, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is up my alley. I'll pick it up. Can't do wrong. So, fits in with everything else. This is Funeral Storm, Arcane Mysteries. Also, was not familiar with this band. Had to go check out a couple of tracks to see if it would be of my tastes. And, yeah, absolutely was. So, filled out that 10. Now, originally, why I went to Hell's Headbangers was to pick up this. I'm going to butcher the hell out of all of this. Because this is NIRRITI with their album ASURYASPARSHA. Nittery whatever. It's 3 tracks. They're all around 20 minutes of just the most disgusting, raw, blasting, war, death stuff imaginable. I happened to come across it on YouTube from recommended videos, and the art was like, okay, that's interesting. I knew what I think it was Greg Bellal that uploaded it. Don't quote me on that, but that's why I was like, okay, well, if he uploaded it as of my taste, I will give it a sample, and immediately started seeking out a CD copy. Found out Hell's Headbangers, and then bought all the rest. So that's all that. And then I have this one last box. I believe this was Discogs that I had ordered a while back. Got a patch, March of the Hordes. I don't think I'm familiar with them. Let me pull all this out. Oh, maybe I did order it? I don't recall ordering that unless it was something... Oh, okay, because there's March of the Hordes, and this is Escape of the Flesh. Not familiar with either band. Not familiar if I ordered it. I mean, I know these other ones I did. because I was after this Krupskaya, Krupskaya, Remnants of a Species Not Now Forgotten. I have one of their earlier albums, just blistering, I think it's Polish grind, at least, or Czech maybe. You know, really nasty, don't really see it that often. I saw that they had a new album, or new-ish, new to me, to my knowledge, and saw that on Discogs, found that this seller was selling it, and decided to pick up some of this other stuff that he had there. Also, he had After the Last Sky, which was something else I was looking at, because I had gotten to the split in this full-length album. This is There's No Light at the End of This Tunnel. You know, really dissonant, noisy, grindy. Not quite sure how to describe it. I mean, it has that early, like, 2000s kind of pixelated, odd-colored collage photos stuff. And this is the split with, you know, After the Last Guy and Inert. I'm not familiar with Inert. I think that they probably play something very similar, just like, you know, real chaotic core type stuff. I guess is the best. Well, Inert, going by their cover art for this, probably is more brutal death metal, or along the lines of, you know, maybe Circle of Dead Children, or Two Dead Sluts, One Good Fuck, Terminally Your Aborted Ghost. This one is Pazahora, P-A-Z-A-H-O-R-A. I think this was also some kind of nasty, hardcore, metalcore, but, you know, not anything melodic. From what I remember, maybe it was slightly D-beat. I love picking up stuff. I might sample a track or two, and then just say, hell with it, I'll buy it, and then I'll just really invest time into listening to it and appreciating an album that way. And this is Evisorax, E-V-I-S-O-R-A-X. I don't know why I like spelling everything out. I know this was a grind band from sampling out a track or two. Loved the artwork, which is why I decided to go ahead and pick it up. And I don't recall ordering these either, but I think he just threw them in just because I had this other stuff. But this is From the Ashes, Heading for Dystopia, one of those little mini CDs. You know, always kind of neat, always kind of annoying. I usually end up putting them in a jewel case that's busted, that way I can still put it on the shelf with anything of the collection. And then I got this tape, Metis Obscuritatis, Internal Dread. Don't recall that, so that was a great freebie. I appreciate it. I don't remember your name, and it's not on here, so oh well, that's Discogs. I'll go leave you some good positive feedback about that. No, that's it for today.